Elon Musk just scored a major legal win, but the victory wasn't as sweet as it seemed. After a tense legal battle with Blade Runner 2049's studio Alcon Entertainment, Tesla and Warner Brothers dodged a bullet when the judge dismissed trademark infringement claims. But Musk didn't just walk away relieved. No, as the case unfolded, something came to light that left him deeply rattled. A discovery that left him questioning the very future of AI, copyright, and digital rights. What did he find out that terrified him? And could this lawsuit be the start of a whole new world of problems we aren't ready for?
Of liberals, or they start feeding on each other. Meanwhile, poor little Marco used to be this powerful senator, now he's first mate on the Spraytanic. He's like...
Tesla had worked with Warner Brothers for the event, incorporating visuals inspired by Blade Runner 2049's futuristic world. These images, generated by AI, depicted the neon-lit, rain-soaked cityscape that fans of the franchise recognize so well. The incorporation of such iconic imagery led to a lawsuit from Alcon Entertainment, which claimed that Tesla and Warner Brothers were infringing on the intellectual property rights tied to the film. The lawsuit was not just about images, but about the potential for these visual elements to be seen as a brand association without Alcon's approval. What made the case even more dramatic was that Alcon had previously denied requests from Tesla and Warner Brothers to use imagery from the film. With these two companies seemingly violating these terms, the legal battle seemed destined to make waves, with much at stake for both parties.
What he also there mentioned, calling him the R word. So look, Dana, the bottom line of all of this is Peter Navarro has been a long believer.
However, the drama took a significant turn when the judge, U.S. District Judge George Wu, dismissed the trademark claims against Tesla and Warner Brothers. While the judge did allow the copyright claims to continue, he ruled that Tesla and Alcon were not in direct competition, meaning there was no harm to Alcon's business interests in the case of trademark infringement. In his ruling, Judge Wu specifically noted that Tesla was focused on selling cars, not engaging in any business that would directly compete with Alcon's movie studio. Tesla and Musk are looking to sell cars, not competing with Alcon in the movie industry, the judge said. This ruling was a huge win for Musk, who likely breathed a sigh of relief at seeing the trademark claims dismissed. But the battle was far from over, as the copyright case remained very much alive, leaving room for more uncertainty ahead. But here's where things took a chilling turn. Just as Musk and his team were celebrating their victory in the trademark case, Musk shared something that left him shaken. It wasn't the legal victory that had Musk worried. It was what he discovered during the legal proceedings. Musk revealed that the real terror came from understanding the broader implications of what he'd uncovered in the process of defending Tesla and Warner Brothers in the case. According to Musk, the case unearthed some troubling insights about the state of intellectual property laws, artificial intelligence, and how quickly things were changing in the world of digital rights. What he found out made him realize that the future of AI-generated content that could look like anything and come from anywhere, is much more complicated and potentially dangerous than he had previously thought. Tesla's connection to AI and media runs deeper than just the creation of futuristic vehicles. The lawsuit, while resolved for now, is just the tip of the iceberg in a much larger conversation about intellectual property, digital rights, and the rapidly advancing field of artificial intelligence. At the heart of this legal clash lies an important question. How do we regulate the use of AI in ways that balance innovation with the protection of creative content? Tesla, along with its collaboration with Warner Brothers for the Blade Runner 2049 inspired cybercab event, inadvertently triggered this discussion. What the lawsuit highlighted was not just a case of copyright infringement, but a preview of the many legal issues that could arise as AI technology becomes more integrated into the creative industries. As AI continues to evolve, it is capable of generating highly realistic images, video, and even text, which could challenge traditional notions of intellectual property ownership and copyright laws. What happens when content is created by machines rather than humans? And who owns that content?
Tesla showcased a long-promised robo-taxi. It comes with 2 gull-wing doors, no steering wheel or pedals.
Musk's role in pushing technological boundaries has long been about more than just cars. It's about revolutionizing industries and changing how people interact with technology. Whether it's through the development of Tesla's self-driving cars or SpaceX's ambitious missions to Mars, Musk has always been at the forefront of groundbreaking ideas. But with that push toward innovation, Musk has also created opportunities for new challenges in the realm of digital copyright control. This lawsuit is a perfect example. In attempting to bring a Blade Runner 2049-inspired vision to life for a Tesla product launch, Musk and his team inadvertently stepped into a murky legal area that hadn't been fully addressed before. As the world of AI-generated content grows, Musk may find that his innovations in the tech world come with unintended consequences, particularly in the area of intellectual property. The more technology companies like Tesla push the envelope in terms of what AI can do, the more likely it is that new legal battles will emerge, challenging how we think about digital rights and content ownership.
Did it deliver?
Well, we see the market was skeptical of what we heard last night. I think investors were hoping to get more details on what Tesla's actual plans were.
The Blade Runner lawsuit is just one piece of a much bigger puzzle. What's becoming clear is that the intersection of AI, entertainment, and technology is growing rapidly, and it's starting to raise questions that we may not be prepared to answer. As AI becomes more capable of creating content that mimics the work of human artists, it's only a matter of time before this technology becomes a battleground for copyright disputes. The lines between what is considered original and what is simply generated by a machine are blurring. In a world where AI can produce music, art, and even entire films, who decides who owns these creations? As more and more companies begin using AI in creative ways, this case could set the stage for future lawsuits, as companies and creators struggle to navigate the challenges of using AI-generated content without stepping on the toes of existing intellectual property holders.
Modern-day version of that, doing it on Twitter. Dana?
Something like that. Jeff, thank you so much.
Musk himself seems to recognize that this lawsuit is far from an isolated incident. In the wake of the case, he's reflected on the broader implications for both Tesla and the tech industry as a whole. Musk has always been a strong advocate for pushing the limits of what technology can achieve, but this lawsuit has given him pause. In discussing the case, he has acknowledged that the digital media battles of tomorrow will be unlike anything the world has seen before. As the use of AI in creative fields grows, Musk believes we are at the beginning of a new era, one that will force both tech companies and legal systems to rethink how they approach copyright, intellectual property, and digital rights. While he may have won this round, Musk knows that this case is a small part of a much bigger, more complex issue that will play out over the coming years. In many ways, the Blade Runner lawsuit might not just be about Blade Runner. It's about how AI, technology, and entertainment are intersecting in ways that could redefine the landscape of digital media. Musk is already thinking ahead about how to protect Tesla and his other ventures from future lawsuits of this nature. He's likely aware that as technology continues to advance, it will only become more difficult to navigate the legal minefields surrounding digital content. Musk has been a vocal advocate for a more forward-thinking approach to technology regulation, but this lawsuit has shown him just how complicated it can be to deal with issues of intellectual property in the age of AI. In the future, he'll have to ensure that Tesla and his other companies are well-equipped to handle these kinds of challenges, possibly by taking a more proactive approach to securing digital rights and building partnerships with content creators. But even with all the resources at his disposal, Musk knows that the rapid pace of technological progress could leave legal systems and corporations scrambling to catch up. For him, this lawsuit serves as a warning. The future of intellectual property, copyright, and digital rights is no longer something that can be ignored or left to chance. It's something that will need constant attention and adaptation as the tech world moves forward into uncharted territory. So, what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below.